Like, I love America, but just because I love something doesn't mean I can't point out that something might be wrong with it. It needs to be fixed. And in this case, I think what's wrong with this country is our healthcare system. Welcome back to my channel. My name is LA, and I am doing a little bit more of an untraditional video today because I just saw that Luigi Magione has actually posted his first public statement. I guess he posted it yesterday or said something about it yesterday. I guess he can't post anything in jail.
No idea.
Whatever. But I'm going to read it to you and decipher a little bit because I think this is very interesting. This is going to be really quick and really short, but I would love to hear what you think about it. I am overwhelmed by and grateful for everyone who has written me to share their stories and express their support. Powerfully, this support has transcended political, racial, and even class division, as mail has flooded MDC from across the country and around the globe. While it is impossible for me to reply to most letters, please know that I read every one that I receive. Thank you again for everyone who took the time to write. I look forward to hearing more in the future. I think this is very interesting, and like he said, it's very powerful because this really has brought together people from different backgrounds, whether it's racial, whether it's class, whether it's monetarily. It really doesn't matter. There's so many people that can relate to the healthcare industry, just scamming people over and not being held accountable for their actions. Like, for example, telling you that we'll cover something and then you find out later that it's not covered, or you're paying into a plan monthly out of your paycheck. Most people, they have employer sponsored healthcare, and then your insurance only covers so much and you're still stuck with like a $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 bill, sometimes even more.
It's too expensive.
And again, I cannot emphasize enough, I do not agree with what he did. It just goes to show that no matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter your background, there's something that a lot of us all have in common, and our health is one of those things. We have so many different opinions in this country when it comes to education. We have different opinions when it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion. We have different opinions when it comes to the economy, who should be president. But the one thing we all have the same opinion on is that our healthcare is not good. Well, I don't want to say our healthcare is not good. That's not necessarily true. It's more that our health coverage, put it that way, the way we pay for it is not that great. So he is correct. This really has transcended racial, political, all these divisions that are present in every country. That's not unique to America to have all those different opinions. It's just interesting that here, this is the one that everyone can agree on, no matter if you're black, white, blue, green, or orange. I don't care what you are. We all can agree that what we pay for health insurance and healthcare is asinine.
Absolutely ridiculous, man.
And I'd be interested to see how this plays out, especially in a time where our country is so divided in a lot of different aspects. You got DEI being rolled back. I just read a story where like special education teachers who got a scholarship, like they're not teachers yet, but they got a scholarship to help pay for them to be in the program. If you know anything about education, you know that SPED teachers are so in demand right now, you cannot find them anywhere. And it's because there's so much paperwork behind being a special education teacher. Well, apparently some of them are getting scholarships rolled back because it's considered DEI, because it's specifically for hiring special ed teachers, and that's considered not fair. There's just so much divide, not just in this country, but like across the globe as well. It's just in this one right now. I can only speak about America because that's where I live. We all have our stories with healthcare. We all have a story where something wasn't covered, or we got the bill and we had to fight the insurance company. We had to call the hospital. Something was coded wrong. And meanwhile, while these companies and these hospitals are too busy nitpicking the dollars, some of us are in pain. Some of us have illnesses that need to be treated that can't get treated. Some of us need our insulin and we can't afford it, so we are going without insulin. We're going without our mental health medications. We're going without, and it's all because someone is not getting paid, or no one knows who's going to pay who, or someone doesn't want to pay out when they said that they would.
Just kidding.
And I think he's right in the statement that he said. This really has brought together a lot of people, no matter what your background is. And there's people who don't agree with what he did and don't support what he did and don't support him in any capacity whatsoever. Like I said, I'm one of those people that I don't agree that he should have shot and killed somebody. I'm sorry, I just don't. I think there's other ways to get your point across, but I do think it brings up a conversation that needs to be had in this country. Our healthcare is not good. For us to be the country that we are and have the healthcare system that we do is really not okay. And it's okay to say that. I think it's okay to love this country. Like, I love America, but just because I love something doesn't mean I can't point out that something might be wrong with it. It needs to be fixed. And in this case, I think what's wrong with this country is our healthcare system.
It's bad.
I think it's ridiculous that we have a mortality rate for pregnant women giving birth the way that we do, especially when it comes to women of color. And I have 2 kids. I just had one like 2 months ago. So trust me, I know. I know the statistics. And it's not good. I feel like every year there's like that one case or that one situation that just engulfs the entire year. And in this case for 2025, I think it's going to be this one. And I'm definitely interested to see what happens and how this all plays out. So leave a comment below, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.